Welcome to the podcast, guys. Podcast.
Hi, friends.
The podcast.
We have to rush because we're going to Billy tonight.
Well, can I just say, it's very busy in here today. We've had Guy Sebastian in here. Julie Goodwin just walked
bloody
past.
Goodwin.
Ant Middleton's out there.
Oh,
He just
really?
saw me running past with a huge box of crisps.
Of harvest
Oh, no.
snacks.
He's the last one you
I
want.
know, and I actually said to him, please don't judge me. I'm going to get a snack.
Yeah, and I'm not coming on your show anyway.
It
So.
is a game.
Ant Middleton reminds me, we used to have a guy that used to work in IT here, like maybe 15 years ago, who was like, came in to change everything, and he was American.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
never ate or drank anything after 3 p.m.
Vampire.
He's one of those guys.
Oh,
Vampire.
like Tim Robards.
Like, I mean, what the and then he was like, the internet's like a black forest cake. You cut it in half and you reveal all the layers.
Wow.
And I'm like, okay, cool,
He sounds
mate.
like a nightmare.
He must be a
You are
fun
a
guy.
nightmare. And how long's your contract for? Because we can't wait till you're not here anymore.
Are you guys going to send it tonight on my behalf, please?
Definitely, we're gonna
Send it.
rush
Yes.
out of here. We're gonna pick up Tim's daughter. We're gonna go to my house. We're gonna scull a few drinks. We've got a driver picking us up to take us out to Billie Eilish. We're gonna have the best night ever.
Well, we're doing Friday tomorrow, so it would only
Yeah,
be
exactly.
right for you to have a big night the night before because the gays are about to do it
Well,
10
can't be
nights
that
in a
big
row.
because we've got an 11. How old is she? Is she
12.
11? She's 12.
She can't
We've got a
drive
12-year-old
yet.
with
No,
us.
she
Oh,
can't.
give her the day off.
Well,
He's a
we're
very
just gonna be
responsible dad.
I'm not going to be like as a pissed as
Come
a
get
fart
drunk at Ricky's bar. Woo!
Auntie Ricky's. Put on Fatal Attraction for her. I'll let her
she'll
watch
love
my
it.
Fatal Attraction DVD.
She'll love it.
Also, can say this in the podcast because you'll probably be listening. Very interesting that our Jermaine's got today off before the biggest 3 days of his little gay life.
Oh, yeah.
But is
So-
he in tomorrow?
No, he's off.
No, he's doing
He's
Michael,
off with
he's
the
doing Michael Jackson the
fairies.
musical. He's in his prep mode.
Off with the fairies.
He's off with the fairies. It's Mardi Gras weekend. It's just
Okay,
leave her
off with the
alone. It's
fairies.
Jermaine's Christmas.
Enjoy the podcast. Guy Sebastian's great. In quick draw, does he have his first ever win? Find out.
Ooh.
Loser.
Are we live on the radio?
Live?
Hello, we're live.
Start the show!
This is Ricky, Lee, Tim and Joel
Reporting for duty.
driving you home
Drives you crazy.
on Nova.
Here we go.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel are my idea of a very nice day out. Wow. It should be a crime, it's so good.
As soon as you hit 4 o'clock,
You ready to party?
Here we go!
Yeah, you in the mood for a laugh? I'm about to head out on tour.
Joel,
Always.
Yes, Tim.
breast or thigh?
Breast. I know that's basic. I know you're not meant to say that. I know there's more
So
flavour in the
full
thigh.
Argument with old mate over here. Not
It's
only
not an
flavour.
argument.
It's texture. It's not. It's tough
Wait,
and
what?
dry.
Wait.
No. I agree with you. It's
Oh, do
so
you?
much better.
Oh, okay, good.
I was because I'm having my lunch. It's 4 o'clock. I'm having my lunch and it's just chicken breast and broccolini, and
Looks dry.
Oh, shredding.
it's not dry. Do you
Shredding
want to
for Mardi
try
Gras.
it?
Yeah. Well, break me off a bit because I
I'll
don't want
break
to.
you off
God
a
forbid
bit.
I eat some that's touched the fork that goes near your mouth.
I don't know. Well, I kind of have an idea of where your mouth has been most of the time.
I'll take it off.
Wow.
I'll take it off.
I like to poach chicken.
Yeah, I just feel like it has no flavour. You know,
No, it doesn't.
it's not dry. It's not
Okay.
that dry. I mean,
Okay.
I cooked it last night. It has been in the fridge. It could be dry. No, I agree with you. Thigh is so much better. But you know, when I'm shut your face. When
Need some water.
when I'm trying to be healthy and eat chicken breast and broccolini because I've got to squeeze my ass into some dresses.
2 seconds. I'm just going to
Oh my
re-moisture my mouth.
god!
What? And what do you do with the broccolini? Is that just like a little char
Is that
grill?
dry?
Is
Yeah,
that-
I sear I just sear it on the pan with some butter and oil, a little bit of salt and pepper.
It's got a good taste to it. It's got a nice
that.
Sabrina Carpenter
I like what you
taste.
did there.
Yeah, yum. Quick draw today. Let's see.
I hate you so much.
I might be making my acting debut, but this won't be my first time that you've seen me after 5. Brand new quick draw guest.
Ricky, Lee, Tim and Joel
Too cool for school.
on Nova.
That is Sabrina Carpenter. Now, this is going to be a strange link, but obviously Billie
Okay.
Eilish is playing tonight in
Yes.
Sydney and tomorrow night in Sydney.
I know, and 2 little party rats are heading along, I believe.
So excited!
You can check out our full chat on the podcast. And then Kylie's playing in Sydney. Now, I was having lunch with someone today who is in your community, Joel,
Yes, okay, that could be anyone, yep.
or has told me, maybe off the record, that one of those people, let's say that,
Kylie.
will be playing at an after party on Saturday.
So, okay, this theory goes around every year
because
at
otherwise,
Mardi
why
Gras.
would she be playing in Sydney on Mardi Gras night if she wasn't having anything to do with it?
Okay, so the tour was scheduled, and I just think by chance, this is what I know, that by chance her Sydney show landed on, one of her Sydney shows, for the whole logistics of the tour, landed on Saturday night in Sydney and happened to be Mardi Gras night. Now, as you know, the Mardi Gras after party goes from midnight till midday, like the next day, and it is
And the headline slot for the Mardi Gras after party is 3 a.m.
3 a.m. Yes. So
you can't get a coffee after 3 though. Isn't that the funny thing?
I know. I
I,
don't know
I
how-
read that in the paper
Don't think
today.
anyone
I
there
don't
is
know how they
wanting
stay
coffee.
up. Honestly,
You can't get a coffee
It's-
after 3 p.m. in most capital cities.
That's
It's
pretty
a joke.
crazy. Maybe they've just stacked it up.
Maybe.
Stacked up all
I know
that
you got to
caffeine.
clean your coffee machine, but really, it can't be that hard.
The rumour goes around every year, but I think this year more than ever it has more weight in it because she is in Sydney. She'll be fresh. She'll be warm.
Totally, and she'll have her glam on still. But also, wasn't Danielle Spencer? She's playing
Russell
the
Crowe's
after
ex.
party. Yeah, yeah,
Don Spencer's daughter
Yeah.
from play school.
yeah.
I saw your mate, Marsha Hines, in the 8 a.m. spot one year.
Amazing,
8
amazing.
a.m.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand
It goes
what's
all
happening.
night.
Well,
Oh,
and
yes,
everyone's
you understand what is happening.
I don't.
Everyone's shirtless, and it is like a sea of hot, sweaty.
Nothing
bodies.
good happens after midnight in
It's
my
in
book.
the Hordern Pavilion, and I really put the emphasis on the whore part. of that
Oh,
word. Yeah.
All right. Well, you've heard it here first. And we'll come
World
back on Monday
exclusive.
and we'll tell you if we were right or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we were wrong, we definitely won't do a recap.
We'll not mention it at all.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel,
etc.
on Nova.
Flow Rider Kesha together right round here on Nova. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. It's Thursday afternoon.
I love that song so much. That won't surprise anyone.
I know
love those
Georgie was
kinds
really
of
going for it out,
Yeah.
out here in
A few
Melbourne.
friends of mine went to Kesha just recently. It said it was brilliant.
At the Enmore?
At the Enmore.
Yes. I saw so many videos. That
Yeah.
show looked amazing.
Yeah.
Has she taken the dollar sign out of her name?
No, I think she's still K-E, dollar
'Cause I
sign,
thought cost of
H-A.
living maybe.
No, as far as the people taking punctuation out, it's still just Panic at the Disco. And that's just it. No, Pink still got it.
She's got it.
But the Panic at the Disco removed the exclamation mark.
Sorry, I missed
Yeah.
that. That went over my head.
It's because of the dry chicken.
They maybe
It's not
asked
you want
because of
some
the,
water?
and it's not dry. It's not dry. I just ate the same
Kesha
piece.
did remove the dollar sign.
Oh, she's all grown up. Look at our girl, all grown up.
Good on
Not-
you, Kesha.
not Pink,
Imagine
though.
the poor person who had to ask Pink to take the exclamation mark out. They probably didn't.
Well, they're
Like,
dead now.
They wouldn't have survived.
Yeah,
They wouldn't have survived that
they
exchange.
had a hit taken out on them. An exclamation point hit. Okay, let's talk about cheating, and not in the kind of romantic way, but like cheating. If you were caught cheating, or maybe inventive ways you cheated.
Yes.
Not in relationships.
Okay.
It's important to
No.
note that.
As in, like cheating on your
Exams.
diet, because I've got a great example.
Oh, yeah. Go on.
Eating dry chicken
No!
turns you off food forever.
Eating dry chicken is what makes you want to do what I did. So I was on really like getting ready for a music video one time, and Rich and I really go in and like
You go
together and
hard,
do
yeah.
it and go
I like
hard.
that.
do.
It's very sweet.
And he eats super clean with me, and he runs with me, and he drags my ass out the door every day.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Come on, Ricky." When I'm like, "I don't want to do it." So one day I left, and it was pissing down raining, and it's like I went for my
God,
big
you've got a
long
beautiful
run.
way with words.
I went
Pissing down raining.
It's not working with Shakespeare.
But I went for a run anyway, even though it was raining. But I knew in my head that I wasn't really going for a run. I was running around the corner to the corner shop. And because I went for the run, Rich thought, I'm so proud of her. I'm going to go around the corner and I'm going to get her a little surprise, a little treat, like I'm a dog.
Oh, a little
I'm gonna
sweetie
get her a
treaty.
little treat. Because I'm so proud of her actually going out in the rain.
Yeah.
And he comes around to the corner shop and there's me in the window nailing a sausage roll and a Lamington.
And that goes everywhere. You can't really hide that when you get home. It looks like dandruff.
I know.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
lie and say it's drugs.
And I felt like
back
I'd
on
been
it, I'm
caught
sorry.
actually cheating on him.
I'm back on
Because-
desiccated coconut. Is it desiccated?
Desiccated.
I can never get it right. I'm back on the desiccated coconut.
Yeah, I put in for my year 9 French exam. I put all the words in, like on the insides of my fingers, and just sort of held my hands together like that.
Oh, yeah.
Until I went to hand in my exam, and like an idiot, I opened my
Oh,
hand
Joel.
and showed Madame Cruel. That was her name.
Actually?
Madame Cruel. She was actually quite nice until she saw that.
What about this? Though? In 2015, we had a call from Amy. I remember this like it was yesterday. In 2015, we had a call from Amy who had long nails, and she wrote the formulas of her maths exam in her nail polish with a compass.
Well,
You know,
I'm
the
just a
end of a
nail
compass?
technician now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll get your story next. 13, 24, 10. How did you get caught cheating? Or your inventive way. Maybe you were so good at it, you didn't get caught.
Yes.
Love to hear from you. And we'll get Joel's little story after this
Little
too.
tips.
Yeah, Miles Smith. Nice to meet you, actually. Now you mentioned it on Nova.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
Somebody stop it.
on Nova.
Give you one bit of advice every time and you don't take it.
What?
Turn your mic on first and then you can do all your other faffing around.
But I
If
don't
you
want people to
turn
hear
your-
me
no, but if
sipping
you
my
don't
coffee.
turn your mic on, it goes echoey.
But just so
Just
you
do
know,
That
me
feels
that
like a you
little-
problem, not a me
No,
problem.
it's a people with ears problem.
Tim doesn't turn our mics up until he's good and ready. Even though you've turned yours on, it's still on mute.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
I
worry.
have
I
you
thought
down.
we had a pact that we would not learn a single.
Oh, there we go. There you go. You've been muted.
Have I? Am I muted?
Not now.
Am I muted?
You were
No,
just
not
then.
now.
He was just
Hello, Australia.
Yeah, there he is.
Hello,
Okay.
Australia.
Get into your
Let's talk
cheating
about
story.
cheating.
Go,
Yes.
go.
Perfect. A professor of engineering in the Philippines named Professor Mary Joy Mandain Ortiz.
That's a great name.
Yes, whew, had to have a big breath for that. Had an idea to have her students stop cheating. So 2 days before the engineering and computing exams, she instructed her students to create anti-cheating hats.
They're amazing.
They're
They
amazing.
are. That's like the Easter hat parade, but better.
It really is. And she said that they accepted the challenge without any complaints. So the students sat the exams wearing, some of them had homemade hats made from egg boxes. Well, there's plenty of those around, empty, am I right? Others created headgear from cardboard and coat hangers. Some wore Halloween masks as they sat for their engineering exam. And then one of the students, 21-year-old Mark, said, I was quite nervous at first. Seeing the hats made my classmates look hilarious. The mood inside the classroom changed from intense to exciting.
I don't want my engineer who's like potentially like making a plane that I'm going to fly in one day
Going back.
wearing a hat like that.
And also, I would ask the question: how
Oh, look,
are they
there's an Angry Birds
anti-cheating hats? Because you can still look across to the other guy and check
Yeah.
out their answers in your big funny hat.
I know. What if it's got like a big chainsaw, cardboard chainsaw on his head?
And then the guy up the back really didn't put in any effort.
No, he's just a bit of paper
None
on his
at
head.
all. Yeah.
Sinead, what about you? How did you cheat?
So back in year 12, it was the middle of COVID, and we were doing our year 12 psychology exam over Zoom, our half-year exam, and I had a whole wall full of notes behind my laptop.
Oh my God,
amazing.
of course.
Well, yes.
Brilliant.
Oh, that's so good.
Psychology. How do you cheat on that?
Yeah, well, I just had all these notes, and I never got caught, but to be honest, I didn't do great in the exam, and I think it's because I worked too small, and I couldn't really see what I'd written, so...
Yeah, nice.
You didn't bring your binoculars with you to the test.
But is a psych just like lay down and tell me your feelings? Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's a psychologist. A psychiatrist prescribes.
So do you need an
I'm
exam?
told.
Are they the good
I'm
ones, Joel?
told. Yeah.
Do you need an exam
Psychiatrist
for that?
Prescribes.
Surely it's just like
course you
be a
do.
good listener and have an
Well, you've gotta-
office with an incense candle in it.
and a comfy couch. No, you've got to be able to
And a crystal.
to pull apart
I
all of
could
the
do
things
that
that
easy.
someone has said and
I would love to be
figure
a
out
psych.
where it came from. And
Night zone out.
I'd love to be a psych and I'd tell everybody what you said.
that's why you
That'd
never
be the
could
only
be.
thing. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll take the oath.
Your next client comes in and you'll be like, oh my God, you'd never
You're never
believe
going to
it.
believe what
she just
Sharon has
said.
just left. Yeah. Well, she's on to her third husband.
Hot mess.
Charlize, what about you? How did you get caught cheating? Or how did you cheat?
So me and my partner decided to go on a health kick this year, and he asked me
girl.
to stop making my caramel slice because it's too tempting.
Oh, too good. And you can't stop at one piece.
Yum.
No, so I decided to keep making it and disguise it in a frozen veggie packet. And the caramel slice goes in there, and when I'm rummaging through the freezer to defrost a piece, he just will think I'm getting some frozen veggies.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
On Nova.
Okay.
If we were wrong, we definitely won't do a recap.
We'll not mention it at all.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
Cool song, this.
I love this song. I watched 8 Mile last night.
Did you?
Yeah, I love it so much.
One opportunity.
Not to be
He's
confused
so
with the
hot.
Green Mile.
Is everything
No,
you
The
ever
Green Mile
wanted.
is also a fantastic movie.
So good. John Coffey. Anyway, why are we talking about this song?
We're talking about this because a video has resurfaced of the one and only Taylor Swift, T-Swizzle.
Yeah.
Of her, oh my gosh, now I know what you're talking about the big microphones.
Oh,
she's wearing
that's
a big,
the sort of microphone you mean.
She's wearing a big headset microphone and she's playing at some kind of festival and she is performing Lose Yourself by Eminem. Listen to this.
No, I don't want to play this.
Play it. Just open your mind and your heart
And also,
your soul.
Ricky, that dress is what you wore doing Bootylicious on stage
100%.
at the Idol tour.
Yeah, 100%.
That's like love story era Taylor.
It's old school. This is from 2011.
Okay.
Taylor Swift rapping Eminem Lose Yourself.
Calm and ready to drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth,
Oh, it's
but the
cute.
words won't come out. He's choking how everybody's choking now. The clock's run out, time's up over. You've been losing yourself in the music, the moment.
She's playing the acoustic too.
Yep.
The whole thing's weird.
I kind of love it.
The crimped hair.
Once in a lifetime, once in a lifetime. The music, the moment you own. Don't you never let it go.
What do you think, Joe?
Only get one shot.
She's so straight. Wouldn't want to cross her in a dark alley.
Okay, let's go from that to
The
this.
acoustic guitar.
I know, I can't even hear any acoustic guitar in the thing.
Next, if you could have anything on a
Love
plane,
this song.
anything on a plane at all.
Anything.
To
What
eat?
would it be? To eat.
All right, tea.
Or just really anything.
Anything on a plane. Next, 13, 24, 10, share it after Abracadabra.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel,
Etc.
on Nova.
Thank you, Gaga. Cheers.
Cheers,
Abracadabra.
girl. Oh my gosh,
I
it's
love that song so much. What's happening?
Julie Goodwin's there. Come and just
outside.
open the door.
Julie Goodwin.
She's like, can I?
Open the door and just say hi. Just say hi.
Please, can I
Just
say
hi.
hello?
Visitor's pass gets me anywhere.
Julie, we can't, mates. We did I'm a Celebrity
No, she
together.
can't hear you.
very
Sorry, she can't
excited.
hear you,
Julie, I
Joel.
love you.
Sorry, Joel, she can't hear you.
Julie knitted me a scarf in the jungle out of grass and hessian sacks and stuff. I've still got it.
Julie's been lifting weights. Julie's got some guns.
She's got my least favourite water as well, the pump water bottle.
Oh,
I
you don't
cannot
like that.
stand that.
You feel very passionate
Because
about
I don't
the
want to.
weirdest
I don't want to
things.
be sucking on a nipple when I'm like walking around, like hydrating.
I thought you'd like that.
What about when I tried
Not
to
when
take
I'm
a
walking
sip?
around hydrating.
Sorry.
I tried to take a sip out of I had a little takeaway cup when you picked me up the other day to go and
yeah.
interview Billie Eilish, and I took a big sip out of my
Went
cup, and it went all down my chin and all down my front, and I was so upset.
Now let's
Come on.
talk
Joel.
aircraft.
I saw this and it was the craziest thing I've ever seen, but also amazing. And it blew my mind. And I was like, yes, Michael. I was like, yes, Jessica. But also, wow, whoa, too much. Rein it in. But also, you're the king of pop, so you can kind of do.
Are we talking about
and
Michael
ask for whatever you want.
Jackson?
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
Yes, I saw MJ the musical the other night. It was sensational.
No notes. Love it. 10 out of 10. Okay, so this list of
some
Michael
notes.
Jackson's alleged airline meal preferences has resurfaced from 2003, right? So this is what the crew on the jet are given.
The Jackson Jet.
On the Jackson Jet are given. This is what he likes, what he doesn't like, what he will and won't do. Take notes
Okay.
and follow this.
Oh, there's some really
So
weird stuff on here.
for breakfast, KFC original chicken breast, mashed potatoes,
breast.
corn, biscuits, scrambled egg with strawberry jelly, gravy and butter, salmon lox, low-fat wheat bagels, low-fat cream cheese, fruit plate and whole fruit, especially oranges, grapes, apples and bananas. That's like reading one of the things on my rider. It's like real specific about what fruits I will and won't eat. But
really?
I'm no Michael Jackson. Lunch.
But
is
you'll
very-
happily sell a ticket to a fruit.
Of course. Always. Of
course. You know, gotta pay
Lunch
those bills.
is very similar. KFC original chicken breast. So really is into the KFC chicken breast.
Right, the driest of the.
would be like a
Driest
tent-
of the dry. Nothing's
tender.
dry at KFC. Mashed potatoes and gravy on the side, corn on the cob, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
But then it says, if travelling for a number of consecutive days,
Mm-hmm.
we'll try other forms of chicken, but would still like the KFC. Same kind of thing for dinner, right?
Yeah.
Dessert, rarely eats dessert, but we'll ask for a sundae
I like
1 out of
blackers.
10 times he flies,
Mm-hmm.
mostly gum and mints for dessert. I love this. Beverage preferences.
Yeah.
And this
Oh my
is,
God,
this
I've
is
just
a little
read
bit,
this.
sounds like the drink that Rich drinks a lot, the little Tom Hanks concoction, which is champagne with some Coke in it.
Coke
Some,
and
like-
ice.
Yeah.
Coke and ice, yeah.
So Michael Jackson wants white wine in Diet Coke on every flight.
Oh my gosh,
And
and
the-
every's underlined.
Yep, and the white wine has to be poured into the Diet Coke can with the Diet Coke. So it needs to be mixed together. I love it so much.
Ew.
Then, additional comments. Will eat cheese and crackers and fruit plates on very short flights, but no chocolate,
Yeah, same. I'm same here.
no peanut butter, no broccoli, or strong scented foods. Be prepared to clean a lot after he deplanes. I can't even tell you how much I love
Deplanes?
that whole list.
That is brilliant.
So
That's
good.
incredible.
I had a new menu for Michael Jackson.
Stop it, Tim. We all know.
Okay. Next, comedian Bill Burr shares my thoughts on a certain place in the world, Joel. You'll like this after Marshmallow and Kane Brown, I promise.
Will I?
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Marshmallow, Kane Brown, Miles on it. Now, this is real cheating stuff here because I'm pretty much just going to play you a minute of the podcast.
Okay. But you wouldn't play it if it wasn't good.
It's brilliant, and you can react to it, but I love Bill Burr so much.
Oh, I thought you
Same.
were going to play a minute of our podcast.
No. No.
All right.
Smartless podcast, Bill Burr, and I was like, and it was locked because I'm not a Sirius XM member, so for 3 days I'm watching this lock, and I'm like, come on, and they've just unlocked it, so I listened to it today.
That surprises me that you're not a member.
Of Sirius XM.
Yeah. Because you're really serious.
Yeah. Well, I'd love to listen to how it's
So
done, but,
XM.
all that. But anyway, they were surprised that Bill Burr lives in LA and not New York. They were really surprised by that.
I don't
And
know
so-
a whole heap about Bill Burr.
Well, you're about to find out why he doesn't live in New York.
Okay.
And then cue toilet flush sound
Oh,
effect
please.
here.
Yeah,
And
no,
you
I
like-
love it out here. I love it out here, and I like reading natives of Los Angeles because they love Los Angeles and they know the history of it. And I just can't meet another stupid fucking New Yorker that is bitching about how much they fucking hate it, and everybody's so real in New York. Like nobody lies on Wall Street. Everybody's just,
Right.
contractor says it's going to take 2 weeks in New York.
Right.
He's done in 13 days. It's so fucking stupid. And then the worst traveled people ever, New Yorkers. They get so freaked out. Like, they go to Hong Kong and be like, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese. And then they couldn't get it. This fucking place sucks.
Yeah.
What's the point of traveling if everything's going to be different? They come out here, dude. They give up on their dream and to make it in this business because they don't like the pizza.
Yeah, exactly. And then they go, in New York, we get to walk around everywhere. I'm like, and then get out of your car and walk around. I'm not stopping you from walking around. Shut the fuck up. And also,
What it really,
you
they're
still got a New York.
homesick. They're homesick. They're pussies. They're pussies. And they act like they're tough because there are tough people in New York, but not you. You're an actor. You're doing a soliloquy, all right? Let's not act like you grew up in Brownsville with Mike Tyson. You didn't. Not you.
And they're standing outside shivering like crazy saying, isn't New York great? Isn't New York
Oh, and
great?
here's the
LA
last
sucks.
thing
LA
that drives
sucks.
me up the wall about New Yorkers. They think that Frank Sinatra song, New York, New York, is about them. It's
Right.
not about growing up in New York with the support system. It's about not knowing anybody there and moving there.
Right. Yeah.
It's not growing up and you got your mother here, your dad over there, and you get to go home like, show business was mean to me today, and they rub your fucking head. It's about going there, you don't know anybody. Like Frank Sinatra was bridge and tunnel. Came in for New Jersey, and then he had hits, and then they claimed him.
Oh, come on, Ricky.
mean,
it's
that's
you and
pretty
me
great.
versus Bill and Blackers.
I
New Yorkers are
love-
the best.
New Yorkers are the best. They'll stab you in the front. They're the greatest. They are
you
tough
know where
talkers.
you stand with them.
I like that.
I love it. That's
Anyway.
funny. I love him.
Back to our show next, I promise.
So you.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
Somebody stop it.
on Nova.
Bunch of sweethearts. Quick draw after 5 o'clock. This person has had a full losing streak, like not won once. So they are here to redeem themselves very soon.
Stop the presses. Stop the presses.
The glossies on screen.
Yeah, what's happening here in the world of glossies?
What is happening here in the world of
I can't
glossies?
see anything
Also, I've
on
just
the
had a guess at
screen.
Quick Draw. Is it Carlos? Is he back from Las Vegas? He's
Oh,
the only one I
First
can think of
glossie
probably.
is Chris Pratt.
Oh, Chris Pratt went on Instagram on his brother-in-law is it Patrick Schwarzenegger, who's in White Lotus,
Yes.
went on his page and said something like, "Bro, I couldn't help but look at that."
Where does everybody's eyes go during his not safe for family scenes? Because there's been a handful of them.
Man, I know where my eyes went. I don't know if I'm not blood related to him, but I was looking at that, bro.
I haven't seen
bro.
that episode. Is that the second episode?
Oh,
Is it the
no,
first episode? And when he
very
walks
end.
into the bathroom, and I'm like, my eyes were like binoculars. I just went,
I know. I did those Disney like type eyes.
Same. It's real creepy. I'm trying to figure.
I've got a theory about him and his character. I've
Okay.
only seen the first episode, but I've got a theory.
Okay.
I don't want to
Wait,
say
you don't
it on
remember
the
the
radio.
scene?
Well, no, but I can have a theory about the character without having to see his.
But you've seen the first episode, but you didn't see the
Maybe
scene.
he was.
Who cares?
Texting
that didn't.
walking to the kitchen.
I thought he was just from behind.
No, the reflection in the mirror showed his ding dong.
Of course you saw that.
Of course I did.
Yeah.
Well, my eyes aren't.
And
I'm not.
he stayed there for a while, and then he bent over, and it was like, ooh.
I've got a theory about his character. I hope
Okay.
it's not true.
Okay. Are you going to tell us?
I don't think I don't want to say it on the radio. It's pretty.
Yeah, I think that's the whole.
Oh, okay, good.
I think that's the whole.
Okay,
that's where
good.
it's headed. I think.
Yep. Keep it in the family. Let's have a look at the next glossy, shall we?
Come on, Joel, that is,
It's Ben Affleck.
It's Ben Affleck.
I was
This
going to say
is
Jeremy
such-
Affleck. Who?
It's such a good glossy if it's real, because guess what? According to crew members, there's sizzling chemistry between Ben Affleck and his new co-star. Wait for this. Gillian Anderson.
I love Gillian Anderson.
They said
That'll make me a Ben Affleck fan.
how can he not be a fan?
No, I'm not. I'm not a fan.
Stop.
Oh, so-
Argo. Isn't he in The Departed? Is he?
I'm not.
Like everything
Departed?
he's in.
Yes, I like him in that movie
He's
with the
so good.
the movie that one. But I look. Oh, sorry, I mentioned Cynthia Erivo, and you're like, no, you can't mention her anymore. And I mentioned that I'm just a casual observer of Ben Affleck, and you stopped the glossies.
It's Ben Affleck from This Is Me Now.
No, you said I might come around on him. So
You can't. There's nothing to
He's
come around.
great.
He's Armageddon. He's the
He's
accountant. He's Batman.
accountant-
He's Gone Girl. He's
The
the
accountant
Argo.
is
He's the
so
That's
town.
what I
good.
was talking about.
the accountant is so good.
It's
And
so
Gillian
good.
Anderson was Margaret Thatcher in The Crown.
Oh my God, they'd be such a hot couple.
She's
Now-
so hot.
Wait for this.
That's
Ready
a
for this.
BDS
This next glossy. We almost wanted to pack our things and leave after the meeting because it was like one of those moments where you're like, "What is happening here? Who's this? What's happening in the next glossy?" I'll tell you, it's Millie
Okay,
Bobby
that's
Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Oh my gosh, is that Millie Bobby Brown?
And she's God.
She's like Scarlett Johansson there.
Yes.
Yeah,
Can you
she's
give me a
from
clue
Stranger
because
Things.
I saw this morning? Give me a clue. Just give me a word.
Spears.
Oh, she wants to play Britney Spears in the biopic.
Well, that makes sense. They look.
And it's amazing,
That's a great
right? Because
choice.
Millie Bobby Brown. So this is, this song from Britney.
That's my prerogative.
Millie Bobby Brown
Fave.
already has this song.
You're such a dad. I love it so much.
When I worked that out in the meeting, I was like, let's go home.
Dad joke.
All right, last glossy. What is happening? That's Bobby Brown, by the way, if you're playing at home.
Oh, this is
that
Tate
is
McRae.
that-
And I don't
We're
know
going to
what the story
rename
is.
her. Guess why? We're going to call her Tate McGay because
Yeah.
she said that nothing beats the gays.
That's true.
She told Pride.com.
We're
I mean,
pretty
obviously,
great.
she knows her audience, but she's not going to say she
Yeah,
hates them on Pride.com.
Yeah, you're not going to do that interview and say, you know what, those
She's not
guys are a
gonna-
real piece of work.
She's not going to
The
reveal her
girls, gays, and
homophobia
theys.
on
No way.
Pride.com. But she said that the gay fans are her favourite. No one beats them. No one's better than my whole team is gay.
Are gay people welcome in this neighbourhood?
I mean, Ricky will know. We show up. We support.
Gays are the most loyal, and if you cross them, they will turn on you.
Oh, absolutely.
Australians who have a podcast.
Thanks, Joy.
Take this job and shove it. Close down, pump it up.
Not today, Satan.
Take the rest of the day off.
Wow. This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yes.
On Nova.
Tools are down. Yes, we called it already, so whatever.
Twice.
Quick Draw is coming up very soon, but I don't normally bring Kelly Clarkson news to the table.
You really
No,
don't.
that's my area.
Oh, how's this? She has a little segment you might know called Karaoke.
I love that so much.
She covers some of the biggest songs ever recorded, ever written.
Yep.
Well, have a look at this. She is covering
Sensational.
our very own Angie McMahon.
Yes, she is.
It's okay, it's okay. Make mistakes, make mistakes. It's okay, it's okay. Make mistakes,
Oh.
make mistakes. It's okay.
She's a real proper muso.
Make mistakes, make mistakes. It's okay.
I cannot with her voice.
Yeah, she's incredible.
I still get goosebumps that I gave Angie McMahon her first aria.
I know, that's so
that's
cool.
cool.
I love that so much. What a moment.
And then I saw her on the street the next day.
Yeah.
She goes, "You were effing brilliant!"
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I was driving. She was being a pedestrian. How good is that? Go
Love
Kelly
it.
Clarkson. And well done, Angie. All right, this is Lisa. This is Ray. This is Doja. And next, you've got something in your bag that you want to show us. I'm not sure what it is.
Yes, it's a bit itchy.
Oh, it's not a liquid.
No.
Wow.
Surprising.
If you try.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
Heard of it?
on Nova.
Lisa, Ray, Doja Cat, you've got some hot news about those three.
Yeah, I thought it was the Oscars. I got it wrong. I think it's...
Well, I don't know
might
if it's
need
the Brits, but it wouldn't be the Oscars.
No, I realise that makes no sense. However, the Oscars is opening with Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande doing a big wicked medley.
Well, this is just in. Lisa, Ray and Doja Cat are performing at the Golden Guitars in Tamworth.
What a get for Tamworth.
It's no Oscars.
No, Oscars, mate. Oscars on Monday. I'm so pumped. It's my favourite award show, obviously.
And you go
Yeah,
to the
it's a good
actual
race this
cinema
year.
to watch it, which
Yeah.
is so cool.
Hoyt's do a thing in like their Lux.
Yeah.
Where you just go and watch it, the live stream, and
I
it's
love
so
that.
good.
Is it a media thing or can anyone go?
Well, I don't think anyone. Well, I
Like,
don't know.
can Joe Blow rock
no,
up?
I don't think so. No, well, can
So
that?
maybe it's a
can that?
media thing. Because I did say that I was going to go with you, and now I've retracted my statement. I don't
You
want to
did
go.
all in one breath.
Yeah, I did. I said I said I was going to go with you, right? I'm not coming.
I feel it's enough to get you to Billie Eilish tonight with me to ask you to do two things out of your house
Yeah, no.
in the same week.
No, too
I
much.
know. I think I've managed to get Ricky out in a couple of weeks' time, and I cannot believe it.
What's happening?
I'm not even going to tell you because you'll give us.
Is it
so
a
much
Philly
for
cheesesteak
it.
convention?
No, it's something that we both
See, that's
love.
something that would get me out immediately. Immediately.
Now, I think next you're going to have something. You have something for us that will turn Joel and I into a sexy chick.
Yeah, I brought a bag of goodies, guys.
Okay, find out what that is next. And also, we are not far away from a straight 3-time loser with Quick Draw coming up.
Me?
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
Etc.
on Nova.
That was the one song I requested not to be played at my wedding,
Really?
and it was played at my wedding. And I ran across.
Oh, you would
the
have
thing.
cracked it.
Of course,
Why was this the one song?
because it was really big at the time.
Oh, and you would have been hearing it all the time.
And our DJ,
At
my
work.
good friend Zoe, it's like this rocked up late, she had a cigarette in her mouth with like 2 suitcases of CDs going, sorry, I'm late.
Amazing.
Thanks, Zoe. All right, why, you don't normally bring presents for us?
I don't. I'm not a present girl. I'm an experienced girl. I like spending quality time
that
with
your
my
love
loved
language?
ones. It is
That's
my
your
love
love
language.
I agree. I
Quality
don't want a
time.
present.
Yeah.
Because then I have to
okay, I'll
pretend.
stop
No,
then.
Joel's a real you are a
You're
gift giver.
good.
That's your love language. You're a real gift
Yes.
giver. And that's you, but you know, it's
What's
not
my
really
love language? I don't understand.
Quality
that.
time.
Okay, good.
Pressing these buttons.
Yeah, quality time.
I bring something to the
Try
table.
looking at your phone when Tim's around. So yesterday we did this story about this guy who was arrested in Colombia after police found they suspected that he was wearing a drug wig, and
Yeah,
he was.
and he was.
And he had 220 grams of coke in his toupee. And we did a little thing, toupee or not toupee. I really like them.
Can we get one in
Brad
tomorrow or something and see if we can tell?
a little clip on fringe.
Yeah, and I'll just walk in.
Well, I mean,
and
you've
you
seen-
guys see. if
Oh,
you can
well,
tell.
everyone
Of
loves to
course
talk
we'll
about
be
your
able to-
hair.
Oh, I've got a
With
fringe.
So
What is that?
I've been shopping. I've been through my wig bags at home. I've got so many. I've got so much weave.
so
I've got like a
funny.
full, those big like wood washing baskets, like the big
Yeah,
cane ones.
yeah.
I have one of those. It's just full of hair.
my God.
Full
Imagine if
of
the
hair.
police
The
ever did a
grudge.
search.
Oh,
I know. They're like,
sometimes when I do a big throw out, there's just like bags and bags of hair because once you've used it, it's real hair, but after a couple
Is
of
it?
years, it gets all like.
Is all
this
that real hair?
This one's mine. That's real hair,
Oh, that is nice.
and it's really, really good. It's very good hair.
And you're
quite expensive.
oh, hello.
But that's why it looks good on TV because it's actually real hair. It's good hair. It can be styled. It can be coloured. All of that kind of stuff.
And you're very good. I see you regularly washing your weave.
Yes, I have to wash my weave. There's weave washing day. And I do it like
Is that after password change day?
it's no. Password change day is always in January of every year.
Oh, sorry.
And
My
then
bad.
weave washing day is probably once a month. It depends how many times I've
I
worn the
go
weave.
down to the creek and wash my weaves.
And it's much harder. And I don't have a bath in my house, so I have to do it in the sink. And it's hard.
Life is hard.
It's so
Life
hard,
is
and I got to
hard.
wash my own weave. Oh
How
my
does she
God!
do
And I
it?
have little hangers for my weaves. Anyway, that's beside the point. I have
Who's your
brought
favourite
in-
actor? Hugo Weaving?
So you really wanted
Jackie
to
Weaver.
try on a clip-on fringe. It's good. You wanted to try on
Yeah.
a clip-on fringe, so I brought one in
Does
for
that
you.
go-
So it's got it's got
that's
this
the
little pad.
fringe.
You clip that, so you put it in your hair like that. So put your little fringe back, not your weird fringe. It's a beautiful fringe.
Tim's
Yep.
hair needs
And then-
no more attention.
Yeah, perfect. And then we go.
Oh
and then
my
I'm
God.
just going to put my one on. I
Oh
I've-
my!
I
I
got
don't know how to
myself a
feel
little-
at all.
I got myself a Tim Blackwell. Give me two.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how to feel. I really
I
don't.
feel like I'm in Fallout Boy.
Yes, you look very
I
emo.
look like Pete Wentz.
Yes.
Remember him?
Yeah.
I got
you should
Tim-
be wearing those checkered
Oh my
shoes.
God.
Oh my God!
I've got the Tim
actually
Tim
feels
Blackwell
nice.
midlife crisis fringe.
Can you please both wear these to Billie Eilish tonight?
No, I can't do that. I wouldn't
say
disrespect.
something outrageous.
Oh my God, Tim! Oh my God, you just flicked it off.
It's gone.
You didn't
on the
clip
floor.
it. You got to close the clip when you put it on.
Oh, okay.
You got to close the clip.
Close
Push
the
it
clip
back
back.
and then close the clip.
Close the clip. Close the clip.
Close the clip. My favourite song is "Sexy Bitch."
My favourite song is "Sexy Bitch."
Oh my God! Now it's off to the side.
I'm actually really. I like this. I might.
Yeah,
cancel.
you're liking it too much.
I might not go to Billy's tonight and just go home.
Who does he look like?
What are you going to do? Look yourself in the mirror.
I'll just go home with this if that's okay.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel. Nova.
Oh my gosh!
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel. It feels like a different thing on Nova.
Oh, everyone's obsessed with Chapel.
They certainly are, including Ricky Lee. I know you love this song, Ricky, so I've got something
So much.
special for you.
Okay.
This is very cute. This 92-year-old man
Yeah.
who goes by Grandad Sings. That's like his social media handle.
Oh my God, I have seen videos of him. I am in
Yes.
love with
He
him.
posts videos of himself on social singing covers of, of new pop songs, of 21st century songs, and his latest is Pink Pony Club by Chapel Roan.
Wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. Oh, Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me. Won't make my mama proud. It's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl. I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done?
How old is he? 92?
He's 92. He's also done video games by Lana Del Rey, Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol, Wonderwall by Oasis, and I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys.
Do you reckon there's any way I can get him to sing one of my songs?
Oh,
For sure.
God, do that.
Yes.
Oh, there's a job.
Oh my God. I'm going to keep on dancing. Oh, I'm in love with him.
Is he British?
Hollywood.
Yeah, he looks
He
British.
sounds it,
I
yeah.
love him.
He's got a real British cardigan on. Yeah, let's send him one of your songs.
gorgeous.
Or does he only do like big international hits?
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Hey, I danced to your song in San Francisco.
That's true.
If he ghosts us, well, no. Up next.
Hey.
Back. No, that's what's tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll be making my acting debut, but this won't be the first time you see me. Quick draw next.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
Too cool for school.
On Nova.
Carry home, whether it's tonight or 55 years down the road. 55.
And I always
to
sing
sing.
for that bit when it goes, oh, I
know.
always sing, Joe.
Oh, thanks, baby. I put my cans on, and just as you were doing that, I was like, whoa!
Because I'm always really yelly in that bit.
All right. It's time to meet our next quick draw guest.
Our next guest is an Aussie music legend with pipes that could make an angel jealous.
Remix.
From Australian Idols,
All in the same
chart-topping
keys.
hits, he's done it all. Even featuring on a new Bollywood film, Hindi Vindi.
My dude, I didn't think you had it in you, man.
Please welcome Guy Sebastian.
Welcome.
Oh, one of our favourites.
Namaste.
Guy Sebastian.
How are you?
Very good. What a great little intro mix you did.
I haven't voiced it for you. I thought it's
Dude,
Guy.
I know. I noticed that.
I'll bring in the big guns.
You've gone
Bring in
full
the big
digger.
guns.
You put Angels Brought Me Here in the same key as choir.
Well, I didn't do that, but yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
my
well,
gosh.
shout out to whoever
That's
did that.
Dan.
Dan, you're the man.
We will say back on Battle Scars because we did do the Guy Sebastian Olympics of songs.
I'm still filthy at you over
You
your
were-
choice.
I'm
Oh,
choir.
yes.
You're choir, you're Angels.
Of course.
I'm Battle Scars.
Yeah.
Guy chose Battle Scars. So
Well,
I'll say.
there is a whole lot. I was just saying to you guys, I literally just got in the car and just hit like Apple save and I bounced my last song on the album, like literally the last vocal. I just comped literally about half an hour ago. Just comped the last little ad lib
And
on
that
the very last
is
song.
so exciting. Like that moment when you're right at the end there, and there's just one little thing you want to clean up, or a handful of little things you want to clean up, and then when you finally do, and you hit bounce.
I'm so stoked. This last one I've been working on for 3 weeks straight. Like
One song?
One song.
Wow.
Is that usual? Is that
No. I've sat on this song. It's called Cupid. I've sat on it for, I reckon, 2 years. I could actually tell you.
Really?
Yeah, I could play the original voice note.
Oh,
maybe
was it
not
after
the. You know what? Maybe not the original
voice
because.
notes.
Yeah, I was going to say, was it
No.
after you came in here and maybe saw
No, you know what? The
myself?
original was. I was actually thinking of pitching this to like a Kid Leroy or something.
Yeah.
Like I was writing it, and so the original had some swearing, and it took me a very long time
to replace the word.
I couldn't replace it with anything that felt remotely as cool.
blunt?
Oh, that duck.
Yes.
Rewriting a
Shunt.
lyric is
Yes.
the most frustrating thing.
But you
And
know
also,
what?
you know,
else?
swearing really makes a song because you know the Lola Young song "Messy." We play obviously the non-explicit version, but the best parts of that song when you're cranking it in the car are the
Is
Fs
this-
and the
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like with your kids? Because I have a rule with you can swear in art. Like if you're singing a song that's got swearing, or you're watching a movie that's got swearing, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
But saying it and using it is bad. And for
Well,
now,
my kids, I've got to give props to my kids. They're like, they don't even listen, like they will listen to clean versions of songs. And I'm fairly loose with my tongue, but they wouldn't know. Like I'm pretty.
That could be taken the wrong way, guys.
Yeah,
But-
I was going
but-
to say same.
But I always have since I was a kid. That
Yeah.
was probably my thing that I needed to just watch because
Yeah.
I just say like
Yeah.
I don't think before I speak a lot.
Same, boo.
And
oh yeah, you.
and
Oh,
then-
lucky you.
worst quality if you're going on The Voice or Idol or
Or hosting
live
it.
TV.
It's
or
the thing that you
hosting,
have to watch the
or
most.
on radio. The worst.
What about? Hang on. What about in Bollywood?
In Bollywood, it's fine. Oh, the Segway King.
Hey?
This is incredible.
This is nuts. Tell us about Hindi Vindi. It's out today.
Yeah, look, it was a bit of an accident for me to actually be acting in it. As far as like my original role was just to be the singing voice of Kabir, who is the main character.
Yeah.
He's played by an actor called Mahir. And then
Angels brought me here.
yes, that's right.
My favourite. One of my favourites.
I haven't used that on him yet. I'm going to. But there's this other actress. Look at him cackling at his
See,
I know. He's proud. He's proud. See ya.
Cheers,
Take the rest of the day off.
We've got our value from him now.
Yeah.
He's done. No, but, so I was originally going to play his singing voice, and then that. Like I saw the script and then I was like, oh, I've actually written this song I was writing a movie during COVID and I had written this song for the movie called Made of Heart. And then I saw this script and I said, oh, look, I've just written this song. It's really like perfect, I reckon, for this movie. And I played it for them. They were like, that is beautiful, guy. That is.
Can I play a bit?
Wow. Oh, yeah.
If I gotta crawl, I don't care how far. I'm gonna finish what I start, cause I'm not made of glass. I'm made of heart.
So big sort of feel-good
Amazing.
banger.
Yeah.
And I played it for them, and then that turned into me writing more songs for the film.
Awesome.
And then this is the weirdest way to get a gig, and probably undeserved. In one of my recent film clips, I played this kind of 70s porn star looking detective.
Yeah, because I was going to say here, it
I'll
says
be
you've
watching
made
that
your
after Hindi Vindi.
It says you've made your acting debut in Hindi Vindi, and I'm like, you've done some of your best work in those music videos of yours, Guy
Actually,
Sebastian.
even before that, you know what? Do you know what my favourite film clip is? Is a song called "Mind on You." It was a bit of a flop as far as sales goes, but it was.
I was going to say, I haven't heard of that one, I don't think.
But, no, it
All
was
due
called
respect.
"Mind on You," and I played all these different characters.
In the
I got
bowling
dressed
alley?
up. Yes,
I
in the
love
bowling alley.
that
I love that video.
It's so good.
I played this hot girl.
Oh, you played a
Hot girl, and you
I
played like
was-
a real creepy
I was
ass
hot
guy.
as a girl.
Really?
Check it out. Yeah.
Did you really enjoy it?
I loved it. Like I like full.
Did you
like,
do the tuck or
full
just in the
dress.
face?
No.
I've taught him all about the tuck.
Well, it was, there wasn't a massive necessity for
No, right,
huge.
But-
There were no upskirt shots.
But just to be method,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I played like I got a suit to make me a larger human being. I don't know what the right term to use. And played like it was awesome. It was good fun. But then in this particular one, I recently a song called "I Chose Good." I played this detective, and they saw that, and he was like, "Hey, we've got this one role we haven't filled yet, and it's actually Kabir's father. We're wondering if you would like to consider playing that role." And I was like, oh, geez, I've never done a proper having to bring a character to life.
Yeah.
And I was nervous, if I'm being honest, because we've all got actor mates. You see how much goes into the craft.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, they're real fun.
Well,
Up and about
also,
people.
also having so much respect for what they do.
That's what I mean.
And knowing
That's
how hard
it.
you work on what you do
Yes.
as an artist to then step into those shoes and you
And
Did
do
you
it
find
much
it easier?
yeah.
Much easier to be an actor?
I found it really...
Putting words in your mouth.
I know. We clearly hate actors.
Yes. You guys you've had some bad ones, though.
We have.
Deviation.
He was in
Mark
Horrible
Wahlberg
Bosses
was
too.
my worst
No.
interview ever. And I interviewed Mark Wahlberg during TED too. And I'm like, dude, you're speaking to a
funny.
pretend teddy bear.
Yeah.
Mine
Grow
also,
up.
I think also mine was him and I love him, and he came out with Will Ferrell, I think, for that movie The Other Guys,
Daddy's
which is
Home.
so
Oh,
good.
the other
Or
one, yeah.
Daddy's Home.
Daddy's Home is so good.
One of those movies,
Well, I've
and
got a
they
Will
both
Ferrell
just
story.
didn't really pay attention, and I love both of them so much. And
it's
they
tough
kind of
meeting
looked
your
up
heroes.
at you, they just really didn't want to be there.
Hang on,
They didn't
is
care.
your Will Ferrell story that you're growing your hair like him?
Yes, exactly. little mop head. I was in a lift, and I was presenting at, I think it was either MTV Awards or the Arias or something. I think it was MTV Awards. And we got in the lift, and I was like, oh my God, it's Will Ferrell. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I normally, and the minute I said normally, his dude that was with him was like, no photos. And really loud, and put his arm across me, and I was like, oh, whoa, oh, sweet. And then it was awkward because we were then sharing a green room because I was presenting as well. And he was just standing next to me, and he was like, oh, shit, that's that guy. Yeah, I just yelled at that guy.
That would have been the perfect time to say, don't you know who I am?
No,
Yeah.
I was
Or
so
said no
but
photos
I was
back.
so embarrassed.
Let's do a quick draw. Let's talk also Hindi Vindi in cinemas today. So go
Yes.
see it in the movies. This is our Prime Minister with the rules.
I'm Anthony Albanese, and these are the official quick draw rules. Tim
bad
will
at
give
this.
a category
Yeah,
and a
right.
letter.
So bad.
The
I've
first
never
to yell
won.
out a correct answer gets a point. The first answer you yell out is locked in. Best out of 7 wins. Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
You're right, you've never won.
Never won.
No.
Really?
Who is Guy Sebastian slated to play?
You, because we're in studio.
Oh, damn it.
Slated.
Slated to
Oh,
play.
Ricky's so
I
fast.
know.
Here we go.
Let's
So
play.
I'm playing you.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
practice question, then we'll come back and play for real. Name something in a Bollywood film starting with D.
Dads.
Dancing.
All right, let's call that a tie. It's practice.
You did very
was-
well there,
that
Ricky,
was
because I knew
fair.
what was on the tip of your
All I
tongue.
wanted to say was dick.
Guy Sebastian's here. Going to play Quick Draw for real when we come back.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel's Quick Draw.
Guy Sebastian's here, not to talk music this time, but starring in a brand new film, Hindi Vindi, an Australian Bollywood feature film in cinemas today. And you've also teased an album that has finished, but will be
Oh,
on
yeah,
its
that's
way
down
out
the
soon.
line a little while. I'll
Okay.
release a couple of
Well,
singles.
then what about this?
Also, I just had a little look on our little Chemist Warehouse stand. A little bit of Embrace Guy Sebastian.
That's correct.
I love that.
I noticed that. I didn't want to, just be
Well, you
like
should put it on because we wore Billy's fragrance for Billie Eilish this
Well,
week.
I've drowned
It's what we do
myself
now.
in it.
Well, I'll
you
do
should
it.
put it on because
We're
I
going to
drowned
Billy.
myself in Billie
I
Eilish
will
for tonight.
be probably back soon talking about the man fragrance.
let's-
And there's another
Go to
version
that.
of this.
Oh.
Just walked into here with your own fragrance.
I like that. I'm sure they,
and hopefully Kate Moss is around the corner to do the same.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will want to reveal that at a later stage, but there is some more
There's more
Embrace coming
coming.
very soon, and then
Good.
and then maybe
she's
Well,
busy.
then maybe some
something for the male variety.
Is that not male?
No,
Oh,
but
God.
it's
Are you
quite
serious?
unisex.
Isn't it?
I
I
quite
quite
like
like
it.
I mix.
Gross.
I've got. There's something I mix with that is fire. It's like an oudi
Fireball.
leather thing, and I mix it
Oh,
with
really?
that. Yeah, it's really good.
Well, now I'm
How
gonna,
good.
smell like female Guy Sebastian at Billie Eilish.
Well, there you go. There you go. That was a choice you made.
Let's
Available
play.
at Chemist Warehouse.
Oh yeah, like
Embrace
And look,
by
even,
Guy Sebastian.
even the new Ed Hardy one for the ladies. Look at the little Ed Hardy packaging's wonderful.
Is that what you spray on
Oh.
yourself when I'm
It's
away
hectic.
shooting Idol?
Spraying myself?
Female.
Yeah. Female Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like
Just
I'm having way too many promo things. People won't know what to latch on.
Right, yeah.
Bollywood,
Hindi
Alba,
Vindi.
some fragrance. Yes, Hindi Vindi.
Hindi
but,
Vindi,
but right now,
insert
I just cannot lose
No,
miserably.
let's play.
Come on, I've got you back.
Name an article of clothing starting with W.
Ooh.
Wool shirt.
Yes. 1 point to Guy Sebastian.
Perfect.
What are the other options?
Waistcoat,
Wellington.
windbreaker,
Wellies.
wristband, wig.
Oh, weave. I put some weave in my bag.
Well,
It's not even a joke.
I know, we just had
Can
it.
you use a descriptive
We've just had it
term
on.
as-
We've just had
like
it.
I did?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh.
some of us have.
In my
Hang on, has she just got... Have you put visual props over there for Ricky as a cheat?
Yeah, she's a prop comic.
I always carry a bit of weave in my
Australia's
handbag.
Carrot Top. But 3 people get that. Okay, question number 2. Name a dessert starting with G.
Gulab Jamun.
Yes, yes, Guy Sebastian.
Was that a plant? Was that a plant question?
No.
Because in Hindi Vindi,
Yeah.
there's a joke in Hindi Vindi
Yeah.
about because I mispronounce gulab jamun, which is my mum made this my whole life. It's like a milk powder ball soaked in sugar syrup.
Yeah.
and it's I wasn't making that up. People are
Yum.
like he's just said anything.
No, I
But
love
that's an
That's
actual.
amazing.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
I still
I
can't
thought you
even-
planted that
No,
question, but there we go.
we haven't prepared that much, as you can tell.
Take her down. Take her
Get
down,
that.
guys. 2 points to Guy. 0 points to Ricky Lee. I'm not used to
Lord.
saying that.
Name a car part starting with S.
Shift.
Oh my
Wow.
I mean, we don't really. I could have said. I was about to say steering, but we don't really call it a shift here in Australia.
No.
Steering
stick.
wheel.
This is huge.
Yeah.
I've never gotten to say, I've maybe gotten to say this once or twice.
Yeah, he's really
in my
loving
life.
this.
It is 3 points to Guy Sebastian, 0 points to Ricky Lee.
Will it be a
Ricky Lee,
clean
you
sweep?
need to get this next question correct and several in a row to stay in the game.
Shit.
Name things found on a map starting with E.
Equator.
Oh, that is
good
good.
That's actually a really good
That is
answer.
really good.
Annoyingly
Damn.
a good answer.
Yeah.
We want to get
I
out
know.
of here, but that's all right. Good stuff.
All right.
Question number 5. Name an athlete starting with M.
Michael
Marie.
Jordan.
Sharapova. Wow, she got the whole
Taking
thing.
the Ricky Lee.
Marie Shervington.
Maria Sharapova. I was trying to think of
Sharapova?
Sharapova.
I love Marie Shervington on Sunrise.
Oh, all right, come on, guy.
Name a 4-letter word starting with F.
Feel. No,
I mean,
'cause you
shall I
bleeped it
mark
out,
her
so-
down?
Because you beeped her out, it doesn't count.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got in
the
first
audience
on
didn't
it,
hear.
so
Yeah, it's true. That means
Oh,
tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker.
She's cool.
I am such a joker.
Guy.
I am a proper choker. Damn it.
You're like Eminem.
Yeah.
You're like Clover
In
Moore's
8
neck.
Mile.
Okay, this is for the win.
All right.
Name a famous actor starting with C.
Curtis.
Chris Hemsworth.
Damn it. I don't even know a Curtis.
Curtis Stone.
Curtis Stone now. Damn it. 4 in a row.
God.
Well done, Rick.
I crumble under pressure due
Angels
to sheer
brought me here.
arrogance. That is the worst case scenario for me. When I'm 3 up,
I know.
I just sit in this arrogance.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. And
Hey,
never
the guy. Ricky's not in any Bollywood film.
True that.
Lovely to see you, mate.
Yes, Ma. I ain't gotta tell you, but it's your boy Ho from the U.S. You just